very easy to make when you're bored or just wanting something to do. My name is Noza, by the way, and this is my first video ever on YouTube. So thank you for all the people who liked and viewed this and subscribe to me. Thank you. And let's get started. Okay, what we need for this recipe is 125 grams of sugar, 5 eggs, 50 grams of flour, and about a half teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to start by mixing the eggs. I'm going to put them all in there. We're going to mix until it's nice and fluffy. Now that the eggs are done, we're going to add the sugar and then we're going to mix it again. Now we're going to add the baking soda. And I am also going to add some vanilla. I'm going to do about a half teaspoon of vanilla. I'll just do a full teaspoon. Almost missed. And now we're going to mix again. Now we're going to take our batter and we're going to take it out of the mixer. It looks very fluffy. I'm going to grab a silicone spatula and I'm going to wipe the sides. Oh, oops. It's really light. It looks so fluffy. Now we're going to add the flour. If you feel like the flour is a little bit less, you should definitely add more. But I want to just add just a little bit more. And it looks too fluffy, so I'm going to add a little bit more, about like 20, 30 more grams, maybe. Just see how it goes. Now I'm going to add a little bit more flour at a time, because I don't want to overdo things on this batter. It is like really, really easy to mix, so you shouldn't have a problem with this. I would recommend mixing this by hand because the mixer will mix it too fast, or unless if your mixer goes really, really slow. This looks really good and smells. I think my batter is ready. I'm going to mix a little bit more and I'll see you then. I preheated the oven to 356 degrees. And now we're going to add our batter into the pan. Scrape it evenly, if I can to all of its corners so that it is even and bakes even. And we're gonna wait until it heats up, and then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, which is all we need. By the way, I put some of the batter on the bottom before I put the batter in because like it was gonna roll up, so that's a technique, I guess. Okay, now while our batter is baking, we're gonna make the cream. For the cream, we'll need 250 grams of whipping cream. I'm using heavy whipping cream. About 250 grams of cream cheese or mascarpone. And then I added 5 tablespoons or 6, I didn't keep count, or 6 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And now we're gonna mix them all together. We are gonna mix the heavy whipping cream alone. Until it is about halfway into getting hard. I forgot to put it up. Now we're gonna add the powdered sugar. I'm gonna mix for about like 30 seconds and I'll be back. I'm not going too fast because the powdered sugar will explode like everywhere. That happened to me before, so. Now that's good enough. Now we're gonna add the cream cheese. Either you could put cream cheese or mascarpone, but I didn't have mascarpone for the time, so I'm gonna add the cream cheese. That went in there. Okay, and now we are going to mix. Oh, whoops. Later. So now that our cream is done, I took out our roll here and I put it into an actual roll. So on a moist towel, so it would like create the shape that we're trying to make. And it baked for exactly 15 minutes, so for me that should be enough, but for you maybe minus and plus times. So try it for yourself and find out. Now I transferred it into this. And now we're gonna add the frosting. It's really thin, so it's kind of hard to work with it. This is really hard. It's not the first time I've done it, but it's still hard. Now we're gonna pour the coffee. My coffee was way too strong, so I added a little bit of sugar to sweeten it up a little bit. Because you do know when you drink this, it is so strong. And now we're gonna put the icing. My coffee was way too strong, so I added a little bit of sugar to sweeten it up a little bit. Which is totally okay and fine. I'm just like add a ton of it and then spread. I'm gonna leave about 1 or 2 inches, like right here, but because when I roll it up again, it's gonna float, like it's gonna get out. So I'm gonna evenly do it. I need my scraper again. Sorry. It's just easier this way for me to spread. I think this should be enough. And now we're gonna roll it. The coffee got a little bit through it, but it's fine. It'll taste even better. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more cream. I'm gonna put it in the piping bag and I'll be back with you guys. Now I'm gonna put the cream on top. I'm gonna use spacing between it so it doesn't, the cream doesn't go all thick and I don't lose any of it. Hi guys, I'm back and now I'm going to show you guys what I made today. I made this tiramisu roll which I put the coffee a little bit too much, but it's fine. You can never go with too much. But some cocoa powder for decor, and now I'm gonna serve it. So I guess, bye. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and click the notifications button. And make sure, and don't forget that life is sweet, so enjoy it.